Good afternoon. Hey everybody. How how was everybody doing? That was country, wasn't it? That was real country. Real country. So anyway, so hi. I am Karen Booth. I am the baggage handler. And what do I do? I help the believer handle the baggage that is holding down their soul. I help you discover the things that keep you stuck, and I help you get rid of it. Because bag lady, you're gonna hurt your bag dragging all that trash like that, right? Hey Michelle. Hey Michelle. Tag some people. Tag about 10 people. Let them know we back in these streets, in these forgiveness streets, teaching the people, right? Let them know. Because baby, we are here. We are here. We are strong. I ain't gonna be long, but I'm gonna be strong. That's what my friend Pastor Dr. Reverend Christopher Davis is, Reverend Doctor. So anyway. Want to make sure that people get on in here so that we can get them some help. Yep. And I'm going to just put a few people in the comments before I cut my phone off so I won't have a big delay in the response time. I see you are doing your good tagging. So I'm gonna give about 2, 3, 4 minutes, and then we're gonna get this party train started. Because I have some announcements. But me, in the meantime, let me put my request up here. I'm gonna let you tag. I'm gonna let you tag. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna turn my phone off because we have learned that my cellular device takes up a little bandwidth and causes some delay. All right, all right, all right, all right. There we go. There we go. There we go. So, okay, we have been on for 3 minutes. So, again, my name is Karen Booth. I am the baggage handler. When you come in, I want you to tell me where you are and what's in your cup. Hey, Miss Tina, how are you doing? I want you to tell me where you are and what's in your cup. By that, I mean, are you drinking tea with me today? Because I do intend for y'all when y'all sit down, it's tea time. It's not just tea time, it's tea time. And then I'm going to give you this forgiveness tea, and then we're going to get on about it here. So, before I get into the lesson, I have an announcement. Have an announcement. I have le- I have learned how to work some technology. Yes, I have. And so we are. The title of this broadcast for this week is going to be uh, is spring forward, and why we sprung forward a few weeks ago. The time changed. We got back into. I don't know if this is regular time or daylight savings time. I'm not which one. I don't know which one this is. It's where the days are longer. And so we sprung forward on our clocks. But are you springing forward in your life? Is my question. Are you springing forward in your life? Are you stuck in the past with some unforgiveness? Are you stuck in self protect mode because You haven't forgiven, and you have decided that you are going to be the protector of your life and your soul. Are you unhealed because of something that happened to you either yesterday or 15 yesterdays ago? Are you stuck? Are you holding on to something? Are you holding a grudge? Do you pride yourself on holding a grudge because you ain't gonna never forgive them? That's not healthy, y'all. That's not healthy. So, as a Spring Forward Fest special, and as me going live and out in the open with what's in your bag coaching, okay, I want to announce, bam, let me undo that. Let me take that down if I can. I don't think I can. But anyway, I just want to announce my Spring Forward special. Drop the weight, spring forward into freedom through forgiveness, right? Freedom through forgiveness is a part of my Forgiveness Academy. It's the first step. It's where you learn what is going on, what has held you back, what is keeping you, there we go, what is keeping you stuck. So I am offering a 45-minute coaching session for $30 for the next 7 days. Whoever, whoever, whoever clicks the link. This flyer is pinned to the top of my page, of my personal page. Oh, I need to put on the other page too. And the link to purchase the class, the session, not the class. The link to purchase the session is in the comments of the flyer. Okay. I want to offer you the opportunity to get unstuck. I want to offer you the opportunity to grab back a hold of the momentum that you had when you made the resolution at the first of the year that this was going to be your year and you were going to do the thing and you were going to make it happen and all the things were going to turn around. And then 60 days later, it's like, oh, this looking like last year too. And it's looking like the year before. And it's looking like the year before. It's looking that way because you ain't done nothing different. It's looking that way because you're hanging on to something that you should have let go. So I'm offering you the opportunity to work with me to help you start the process of letting go. Right? So that is my announcement. I just want y'all to just look at the flyer. Because yes, I did the flyer. And Michelle, my trusted assistant, has the link where you can sign up. Just click the link. It's going to take you all through the payment process and everything. It's only $30. It is only a $30 investment. And then we can decide where to go from there. But we got to get the process started. Hey, Tia Kiona. Hey, girl. Hey. And so I just wanted to let y'all know that this is available. Again, the flyer's pinned to the top of the page, and you can see on there that unforgiveness keeps you emotionally stuck. It impacts your peace. It impacts your decision. It impacts your whole life. It can drain you of your confidence and your clarity. Unforgiveness has a lot of far-reaching effects that I have been telling y'all about since I started this broadcast in June of last year. So now, if you don't want to get into it in the class setting with a whole bunch of other people that you may or may not know, then you have the opportunity to talk to me directly now. So yes, I am available. All right. All right. So now I'm like my pastor. Y'all see me working this technology. I am learning a whole bunch out here in these coaching streets. So anyway, so what we have been talking about, I have been recapping what I had started the year off with, which was talking about how unforgiveness impacts the soul. And what I'm going to do is post some rebroadcasts because you need to really know that holding on to a grudge is really more detrimental to you than you really think. Like I know you've heard the cliche, oh, forgiveness is more for them, more for you than it is for them. and blah, blah, blah. You've heard people say that. You've heard a preacher say that. But until you really consider all of the things that are working together to make you you and how they impact how you think and function, you really don't understand that forgiveness really is for you. Yesterday, I recapped how unforgiveness impacts the mind. So, we're talking about how unforgiveness impacts the soul, which is the mind, the will, the emotions, the intellect, the imagination. All five of these things comprise what is your soul. And a lot of people define your soul as the seat of your emotions. It's where your personality lies. It's where you hold all the memories. It's where you hold all your trauma. It is, Michelle. It is, Michelle. It is exactly that. So yesterday we recapped what the mind's role is. The mind's role is thoughts and replay and internal dialogue. The mind wants to keep order. It wants to keep everything together, right? Unforgiveness makes you replay conversation. It rewrites the outcome. It makes the mind search for a resolution because it's not resolved. Because you're sitting there in this state, this emotional state, because you're still mad. You're still trying to protect yourself. Hey, Shannon, you're still trying to do all the things. Your mind is still trying to do all the things to make you safe. Not your mind. Your soul is trying to do all the things to make you safe or to keep you in something familiar, which is something that you're used to. So, which if you're used to being angry about it, then you might you might feel some kind of way about letting it go, but that's not normal and that's not healthy, right? So today I'm recapping what the wheel does. Okay, the wheel's role is decision making, setting boundaries, maintaining control, resistance. The will is the part of you that decides what you will and will not allow. So when you jump up and somebody has done something to you and you say that famous sentence, I ain't gonna never, and then fill in the blank with whatever it is you ain't gonna never do. I ain't gonna never. You have now made a vow. I ain't gonna never let nobody, whatever. You have now put yourself in the space of protecting yourself. You've taken that for the believer. You have taken that away from the Lord, and now you're going to do it yourself. Can I tell you that that's exhausting? Can I tell you that I did it? Can I tell you that I was tired? hmm I was. So the will steps in when something hurts you and says, I'll make sure that never happens again. You become resistant to change. You become way overprotective. You create internal vows. So then you call it, it's wisdom. I'm being wise. I'm protecting my energy. But instead, you can't trust somebody. You can't trust the person who God sent you to be your mate. You can't trust the person that is your mate. You can't trust God. You're a believer. You can't trust God. Y'all do know He knows that you don't trust Him, right? It's not like a secret that you don't trust Him. And so you stay stuck in old places, you stay stuck in old spaces, you stay stuck in old decisions. I stay stuck in a position a couple of times because I was scared to move, because I was walking in unforgiveness. What starts out as protection slowly becomes limitation. Because when you say I ain't gonna never, that that closes off a lot of stuff. I ain't gonna never, which means you basically gonna stay right where you are, right where you are. You see my box. Right where you are in this box, you're going to stay right there. Protection is not the same as freedom. Protection had me afraid to go live for the first time. I went live for the first time, I think, in 2021 or maybe 2020. And if I had not gone live that day, and it's my friend Shannon's fault because she did this live on fear. Fear is not from God. So I had a lot of unforgiveness and a whole lot of stuff that I've worked through. And so when she said that, and I heard the Lord say, "Get up and go do it," and I said to myself, "If I don't do it now, I ain't gonna never do it." And I knew if I hadn't done it that night, and it was raggedy and it was very imperfect, and I did it. And I've been going live ever since. And I've created businesses that I never thought I would have. I created, well, let me say this. I didn't just create them out of nothing. I followed the instructions that God gave me, that He had already given me. He had already given me the instructions. I had done a portion of the instructions, and I stopped right at the point of doing the necessary thing to put myself out there to follow His instructions. Why? Because I was in self protect mode. Why? Because I didn't want to be anybody to see me. Why? Because I thought because I had gotten seen that the horrible thing that happened to me happened because somebody saw me. Do you see how ridiculous that sounds? But that is how self protection works in my situation. Now it could work a whole nother kind of way in your situation, but but you putting yourself solely in the space of protecting you as a believer is going to limit your life. It's going to keep you, as Tiana, Tia didn't say it. Michelle said it. It's like a slow death, killing the person that God created you to be, and she's right. So just because you decided something in pain doesn't mean you have to live by that decision forever. It may have been okay at the moment to say, you know what, I'm gonna set some boundaries. But when the boundaries became a wall, so so that's the recap of what the will does. Okay, these are the things. This is some of the things that we talk about in my one-on-one sessions. It's some of the things that I help you uncover in your session. Not just what happened to you, but what you decided because of it. And if we continue working together, we can process through it so that you can discover some things about yourself that you didn't even know. Because when people say, this is just who I am, that is probably just who you made up yourself to be and not who God created you to be. So I'm going to put this up here one more time so you can see it. And because I'm so proud of myself for getting it up there and learning how to learn how to do this. My Spring Forward special for the next 7 days. So till today's 24th, so till the 31st, to the end of the month. To the end of the month, you can get 45 minutes of coaching, of one-on-one coaching for $30. This flyer is pinned to the top of my personal page, Karen and Booth. It's going to get also pinned to my business page, What's in Your Bag Coaching, with the link in the comments so that you can enroll and get the ball started on springing forward for the rest of your life. Okay? All right. All right. So that is my broadcast for today. I want you to consider what unforgiveness, holding a grudge, is doing to your soul. I'm Karen Booth, your local forgiveness and confidence coach, standing ready and willing to help the person who has decided that now is the time that they're going to get unstuck. All right? Y'all, I want y'all to have a great rest of your Tuesday. If you are having tacos, I think I will make some tacos. Thank you, Miss Tina. I think I will make some tacos this evening. That sounds yummy. All right. Y'all have a good Tuesday. And I will see. Thank you, Michelle. I will see y'all tomorrow for Tea and Truth. Tomorrow, 4:30. Same bat time, same bat channel. Love y'all. See you tomorrow.